Hello there, Hendrick Chrysler Jeep of Fayetteville. This is Coach Stephanie with part two of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via your Hendrick website, actually via your website on July the 1st at 11:36 a.m. I received a phone call at 11:43 and got this email in my inbox at 11:42. Alan, you did a stellar job on the timing of your call and your email. Just be sure that you grab control of the call and use the script so that you can schedule an appointment and get them to your dealership. Remember that you want to sound confident and choice them into a time by asking with authority and in the either-or format. If you can't get an appointment, go for a tentative time. Log down a day to follow up at the very least, but never depend on them to call you back. Once you get off the phone, be sure that you send a follow-up email within less than 15 minutes of speaking to them so that you can continue building rapport and get them information that they very well may not have written down while you were on the phone. The email should have an attention-grabbing subject line. You want to thank the customer for their time on the phone, confirm next steps, and remind them of whatever you agreed to during the phone conversation. Be sure that you give them a value statement about your dealership so that you stand apart from the competition, and be sure it's free of spelling and grammatical errors, and always have a complete signature file. When you are emailing before you have spoken to the customer, which was the case, I did get an email before you had spoken to the customer, you want to be sure that you do a few things. This email did have an attention-grabbing subject line that was clear what it was about and who it was from, so nice job there. You want to be sure that you give them information on the exact vehicle that they had inquired on. You did mention that it was a 2016 Jeep Wrangler, but you could give information on that vehicle. It could be information maybe that is a link back to specifically that vehicle, a copy of the Carfax if it was used, some of the specific things that were on the vehicle since it was a new one, some of the specifications. You also want to be sure that you address availability, and you did do that. Let me know that you did have great availability. And you attempted to give a value statement about the dealership letting me know about your red, white, and new sales event. However, I can't give credit for a value statement because you've got the wrong date. It says Tuesday, May the 31st. So this would be very confusing to the customer. So be sure you proofread and spell check before you send out the email just to make sure that you don't have any errors. Obviously, it is well past May 31st, so you just need to be sure that you are aware of that. Also, you want to be sure that you, like I said, proofread and spell check. I'm not going to count all for a spelling error, but you've just got 2016 Jeep Wrangler all jumbled up together here. So make sure that you are spell checking and proofreading before you send the email out. You did let me know that it was a great vehicle, so you were definitely creating that sense of urgency and making the customer feel good about the vehicle. So really nice job there. The email is free of spelling and grammatical errors aside from the little minor jumbling up here and just the fact that you mentioned May 31st. It's not technically a grammatical error or a spelling error. I just want you to be careful with that. Remember that we want to give a value statement that truly sets your dealership apart from the competition. You also want to be sure that you mention to the customer that you will be reaching out to them. When you have not spoken to them, set the expectation that they're going to be getting a future phone call. You do have a complete signature file, the link to your website, as well as a link to your email address, and I would be able to click and go look at additional vehicles or additional price quotes. So nice work there. Keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Your secret code for today is control, 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 because I want you to be sure that you grab control of the call, use the script so that you can schedule an appointment and get them to your dealership. Keep up the hard work, keep practicing, and have a great day.